EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 6 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 1st catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. At the 32-yard line. Working out of the gun, Murray. Down to the 10. And he is out of bounds. His 1st catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here 1st and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quickly to the outside and complete. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and goal. Murray. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Arizona.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but, man, these guys came to play.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 7, Falcons nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll take this one in. Hiles hits. Touchdown Atlanta. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
He'll throw on first. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. James Pierce in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. They try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Will Johnson up for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons.
Here's Robinson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. So that challenge, a successful one. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Another run here with Hall. Ooh, well, now you see him. Now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short. A larger gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Higgins sent in motion. Third down, here's Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. And defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
4th down. Here's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 36 yards.
36 yards. First down, Cardinals.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Murray now. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They send Evans in motion. Murray now on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Murray on 3rd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side is the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Cardinals 16, Falcons 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
You heard of a man, the love controller, the level king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Penix. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
there of 27 yards.
First down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
13-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 11.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
19 Warriors, 17. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Penix. Quick throw, taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Carter trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Penix. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will have great field position right around midfield.
Somebody gotta go it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta go it, I mean,
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's Harrison in motion. Still go again with Hall. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4th down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It's third and 4.
Ace. Omaha. Two.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Give up the middle with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
At the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Don't.
That's Harrison in motion. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And the lefty panics on first down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get on the ball, pick up the first down.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, it's Penix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy when the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Reese Hall, touchdown Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Penix. That's caught. Right side. It's London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Penix going to throw again. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Falcons. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the deficit to 7.
Score Cardinals 27. Falcons 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 44-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
46-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality. But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. And they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
A give. Here's Hall. It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down, Murray. A short one here, but by McDonald. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. We give to Hall. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. up here on 2nd down and 5. A run here with Paul. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run. This is Hall. This will not do.
Okay, ready?
Now on 2nd and long. On 2nd and long.
60 Bobcat, 19 Lion, Tank, Chap 60, Heck, 70 Red, 60, 79 Bronco. Ready?
Throwing is Penix. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. Picked up there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
60 Bison, Panther 11, Heck, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19, Warrior 70.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Here's
and 10
first
at
down.
the 19-yard line.
Tag, 70 Timberwolf, 19 Lion, Chap 60, Go street, check.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Touchdown.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight, 79 Bronco, Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Falcons 26.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.